All right, Shalom. All praise be to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakudash, Liwalam, Wa'iwalam, which Liwalam and Wa'iwalam means forever and ever. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone. You know that I consistently pushing this truth, man, and great teachers and examples, that the Lord set up. Honest to you brothers out there pushing this truth. Love and sincerity, wake up the elect. I don't know what I'm gonna call this video, but it's just slack it. This video shows you how much our people trust in the devil, man, and this Edomite. Our people, they trust this devil wholeheartedly with their lives, man. And this shit is crazy, man. It's wild, man, that people can trust man that much more than the Lord, man. And it's costing them their lives, man. It's costing them their lives, man. The amount of trust they put in this man who oppressed your people, who brought you over here by way of oppression and death, and you somehow through the years found absolute trust in this fucking devil, man. You people ought to be ashamed of your fucking selves, man. And that's why a lot of you are dying, man. Now, I was reading this article on Natural News. It says, as of January 1st, 2020, the cancer industry has now killed 20 million people around the world since the year 2000. 20 million people, man. Because people, and a lot of those people are Israelites, man. Because you people trust this goddamn devil with your lives, man. You trust him to make the right decision for you when you fall into sickness. First of all, man, you got to recognize that the sicknesses that you suffer are coming from the Lord as a punishment for your sins, man. Recognizing that and fixing that is the greatest part of your problem solved, man. That you got some stuff you got to fix with the Lord, man. And Jake got to realize that, man. But yeah, man, they're basically killing you, man. In other words, it says Natural News. If you're curious how many people are dying from things the government claims are safe and effective, look no further. The Pharma Death Clock website, which explains that more than 20 million people have died from chemotherapy alone. 20 million people, man. Since the year 2000. 20 million people. And that's crazy. So that's basically a million people a year for 20 years have been dying from chemotherapy. The information on how to cure cancer is common knowledge now. It's common knowledge. And the problem with our people is when they get sick, they don't want to tell nobody. They think that having faith is not telling nobody. I'm not gonna claim it. And it's crazy, man. But there's people, all kind of testimonies of people on YouTube who cured cancer. And then another thing, people not disciplined enough. Every time they feel a little pain or they feel a little sick, they want to run to the hospitals, man. And a lot of people don't know. These hospitals have death panels. They go and sit around the table to decide whether they're going to allow you to live or not. They have death panels at hospital. They sit around a table and they decide, are we going to let this person live? Are we going? Is this person worth fighting for? You know, you would think that they would think every person is worth fighting for, and that they would believe that all life is precious, but they don't. But people steady putting their trust in this man. It says, as it turns out, the chemical cocktails manufactured by big pharma kill orders of magnitude more people than the world wars and acts of terrorism combined, which makes pharmaceutical industry which makes Esau, who runs the pharmaceutical industries, to say it's the farm, to blame it on a business is a cop out. Who runs the business? Esau, who you call the white man today, who you call Caucasians. So big pharma or Esau kill orders of magnitude more people than world wars and acts of terrorism combined, which makes pharmaceutical industries the #1 killer in our world today. And then they want to call us fucking terrorists. These people watch you die slowly. That's horrific, man. They give, man, and to show you that common sense should fucking kick in somewhere. They tell you that the radiation from a cell phone is enough to give you brain cancer. But what do they give you? What is chemotherapy? It's radiation treatment. And people can't put two and two together because they so fucking blind, trustworthy of this man. It's pathetic, man. It's sickening, man. Like the level of trust you have for this man, and how you subscribe to his bullshit doctrine, man. This man, you not in his best interest, man. To save your life, man. He don't give a damn about you, man. They tell you openly, yeah, cell phones cause cancer. What in the cell phone causes cancer? Radiation. But when you get cancer, they take you and give you radiation. It's no big surprise to me that 20 million people done died from more. They say more people are dying from chemotherapy than cancer itself. No shit. And this man, he sits there and call people on the corner reading the Bible terrorists, man. But you allow people to take medicine that makes their hair and teeth fall out, and you sit there and watch as they slowly rot away and die, man. But you got some fucking nerve to call us terrorists, man. They got little kids hospitals all around America with kids taking chemotherapy, man, dying slowly, man. You killing these fucking kids, man. But we a fucking problem. This is sick, man. Hey, this is a sick deviant, man. He's fucking malevolent, man. It says since the year 2000, nearly 2.25 million people have died from taking opioid pharmaceuticals, even as cannabis plant remains federally outlawed with kratom, mitragina, specios, a natural alternative to opiates, is under constant attack by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. How about, man? Look, man. The reason why you people need opiates in the first place because you're not happy. You're not. Well, Esau shouldn't be happy, and damn you. Take all the opiates you want and die. I don't give a shit about you. You know, that's not really our problem. The only so-called black people that die of opiate abuse is celebrities. Pretty much, man. And because the majority of our people know damn well better than to take that shit. And if you're taking that shit, man, hey, so be it, man. That was a stupid ass decision. I'm not, we're not gonna coddle your ass. You a dumbass for taking that shit if you're taking it. Not gonna coddle you and hold your hand. That's what's wrong with you niggas, man. Everybody wants somebody to fucking generalize and them in their wrongdoing, man. You a jackass, man. You a dumb jackass. How about that? Taking that shit, man. It says antibiotic resistant superbugs, which are spawned from Big Pharma's death medicines, have also killed more than 14 million people since the year 2000. This motherfucker, he just killing everybody, man. He won't give you a natural remedy. He won't give you herbs. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight wholeheartedly against the herbal companies just so he can push his death medicine, man. And his thing is not to heal you. His thing is to keep you alive long enough to get rich off you, man. One pill, $1,000. $1,000 a pill. Some people are paying for cancer. And they still ain't healing. And you die with a burden of debt on you, man. Man, this dude, man. Y'all can't see how wicked this dude is, man. Y'all can't see how wicked this man is. It says another top killer of people in the world today is general medicine. And its associates approved treatments, latrogenic deaths, these are also called clock in at nearly 16 million people since the year 2000. Man, this dude is, man, bro, he's just killing people, man. Other prominent causes of death in the world today include hospital errors, nearly 9 million deaths since 2000, drug-resistant tuberculosis, and you would, those are deaths you would, a lot of these are deaths that you can imagine would happen. But these death by medicine, there's a man behind us doing this, man. The fact that your body turns into soil when you die lets you know that every healing ailment that you have is a lack of something in the body, a lack of a certain nutritional element in your body, man. Or you're putting something in your body that your body is rejecting consistently, and you because you don't have the discipline to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like cigarette smoke. Any type of smoke, man. You consistently putting this in your body and you don't have the discipline to stop doing it. And then, eventually you get cancer and drop dead, But in most cases, it's a deficiency of something, of a specific mineral or vitamin that your body needs a certain amount of. Like you should, knowing that the body is mostly made of water, you should be You shouldn't be drinking, man. Everybody should be hip to this acidic water that they giving you. That everybody should be hip to how horrible the majority of water coming out of the tap is, but especially these bottled waters, man. A lot of people buying these big ass. You wonder why a big ass 30 bottle case of water costs $3. Say, wake the hell up, man. Oh, that's a steal. Yeah, and a kill. Just like this nation was founded. Got your hormones all messed up, man. It's crazy, man. You know? But this man can just kill. This information is common knowledge. This is naturalnews.com. This is a website that anybody can go to on their phone that does research. And this is one of many that I found like this that have actually done. People have actually done tests, like lab work on this. They gave people. They got what's called what is it, in vitro, or where they give one group of people, chemotherapy, and then they give another group hyperbaric oxygen treatment. And the group that gets the oxygen treatment start getting better, but the people that take the chemo start getting worse. That information is out there, man. There's ways you can take. You can get H2O2, food grade hydrogen peroxide, and there's a dosage chart that's out there. That's common knowledge. But our people are not disciplined enough, man. All they want to do is just go to the hospital and lay there while somebody else kill them. They're not disciplined enough to say, okay, go get a dropper, go get some distilled water, take such and such drops in each day. I take this 3 times a day, and each day, make sure I'm on an empty stomach, and take this, and then I drink alkaline water and stop eating acidic foods. And what's the most acidic foods that you can eat? Foods that are bottom feeders. You got people out here eating animals that eat the waste of other animals. Talking about, yeah, it's a delicacy. This animals, all it takes in is the waste of another animal. How's it gonna be healthy? Then when you get cancer, or when you get some illness or some sickness, and you wonder why you feel sick every fucking day, because you're eating an animal that eats the waste of other animals. And it's just horrible, man. It's just horrible, the lack of discipline, man. And the level of trust that people have for these people, man, that just benefit off of your slow death. And they've been consistent with this for years and years, man. This is, don't get me wrong, it's recently starting to change, man. A lot of people are learning to eat more healthy, and that's good. For you people that are being more disciplined, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us perfect. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? But for you people that are learning to do better for yourselves, to take better care of your bodies, you know what I'm saying? Good for you, man. And that's why we got a lot of these food chains closing down. Arby's and all this garbage. Garbies. Closing down, man. But this is sickening, man. This is on naturalnews.com, man. It just came out, what today? What is it? Yesterday. It just came out yesterday, January 12th. And this could be you live in a sick world when this can be common knowledge, and you got people that's steadily going to get treatments, to steadily going to this man to get a slow death. This man just watching you deteriorate, man. And behind the scenes, they're laughing, man. It's sad that they tell you that cell phone radiation causes cancer, but the cure for this cancer is for me to give you more radiation. And people are not putting two and two together. We live in a sick world, man. But I'm gonna go to the scriptures, man. That's enough ranting. But I read this article, man. I got five. And you know, I've been knowing this information for about 10 years. I did a video on food grade hydrogen peroxide and how it's been curing cancer some years ago, man. That's common knowledge. Colloidal silver, alkaline water, and H2O2. Oxygen kills any pathogen in the body, man. A highly oxygenated body is the way to good health. And you know, people don't know they're oxygen deprived because you know the common knowledge of people is, well, I'm breathing. I got to be breathing in something. No, you're breathing in more pollutants. In most cases, you're breathing in more pollutants than you are oxygen, pure oxygen. You know, that's why when you have an oxygen rush, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get put on oxygen, what's the first thing when people get sick, when people get majorly sick, they put them on an oxygen pump. You see them walking around with that little machine, and they got a tube in their nose. The first thing when people get really sick, they put them on oxygen. Why? Because they know it's common knowledge that you're oxygen deprived. Why would they put you on oxygen if they had no clue that you were oxygen deprived, man? But there's more ways to take oxygen. You can buy H2O2 at 35% food grade, and you can research the information on how to chart it. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I do is, you know, when every now and again, you know, you start at 7 drops 2 to 3 times a day. 7 drops in distilled water on an empty stomach. Why on the empty stomach? Because it expands, and if you got food in your stomach, it'll protrude out. It'll make you vomit. You know, if anybody knows that pour peroxide on a cut, it foams up. You know, so just imagine, you know, it hitting the inside of your gut. You know, and it's all that fecal matter in there and bacteria, you know, and things that are about to be expelled out of the body. It's going to expand, you know. You take that, you know, and you know, it's gonna make you go to the bathroom. Why? Because it's gonna start cleaning out your intestines. So you're gonna notice you're gonna go and defecate more frequently. You know, a lot of people say, I don't take it because it make me go boo-boo too much. Man, look, man, it's clean. If it's cleaning out your intestines, that's the best thing that you can do for yourself. The majority of your immune system, I believe it's about 80% of your immune system is in your intestines, man. Because that's how you absorb nutrients, through your intestinal wall. You know? But you start off with 7 drops, and every day you go up a drop till you get to about 25 drops. You take 25 drops for a week, you know, for 7 days, and then that's the end of the cleanse, man. And people take this cleanse, and they feel more energetic. They lose weight, you know. I've actually prescribed this to people who've had cancer, and they've had amazing results, man. And the doctors are asking them, "What did you do? What do you?" And they, you know, I'm not gonna speak on it, you know, because every time they start doing something healthy, you know what the doctor said them? Don't do that. That's gonna interfere with the medicine. That's gonna make you stop coming in and paying us $100 to $1,000 a pill. $100 a pill. You stop coming in, I stop getting paid. You know, but this is Jeremiah 17:5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm, whose heart departed from the Lord. You know, and a lot of people you trust in the hospitals because you don't have faith. You don't believe, you don't believe like you should, man. Faith is very important, man. To believe, to say you love the Lord in your heart is totally different than believing in him, man. You know, because you can love the Lord for all the wrong reasons. I love the Lord because I got a good job. That ain't got nothing to do with loving the Lord. It's complete demons that got good jobs. You know, that's part of it because the Lord providing for you, but you should basically love the Lord because he died for your sins, man. He brought you back to the Father, man. To be recognized as an Israelite, man, to be recognized as his children again. The sacrifice that he made for us, man, when we was yet sinning and still pushing away from the Lord, you know what I'm saying? He still loved us, man. You know, say whose heart departed from the Lord, man. When you trust in man, your heart departed from the Lord. I mean, you don't have no faith. I mean, you don't believe. You're an unbeliever. This is Psalms 121. It says, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. Hey, your help come from the Lord, man. Even if you feel like the medicine is working at the hospitals, it's at the end of the day, it's the Lord that's making the medicine work. You know? It says, my help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. You know, and that's, man. Hey, man, the Lord looking on us even when we sleep, man. The Lord watching over us, man, protecting us. Sometimes you feel sick, yeah, you feel like you're gonna die, but you know what? Hey, you're not supposed to lose faith. The Lord will put you in a position where you feel sick, where you actually feel sick, to see if you're going to lose faith, to see if you're going to stand firm, man. And then when he delivers you out of those situations, then your faith is increased. Because who was you praying to the whole time? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know? He said, he will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel, not everybody, shall neither sleep nor slumber. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade. You know, you think of that word shade, it really means protection. Upon thy right hand, the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, even forevermore. You know what I'm saying? Aman tam yatawab, man. You know, and that's where we should be at right now. Trusting in the Lord, man. Putting our hope in the Lord, man, for everything, man. This system that you see, you know what I'm saying, that's put in place to make it seem like people are helping you. It's all manufactured, man. You know? But yeah, man, you know, it's just important, man, to have this knowledge, this common knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And know what this man is doing, man. You ought to find enough discipline to change and better yourselves, man. You know? Stop eating these abominable foods. You know? Stop going the other way, man. You know? With that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles. Peace and blessings be to you people out there that's serious about this truth, man. You Akim on Akwaf. Shalom.
Shalom, family, shalom. U.S. says it's ready for conflict with North Korea. There's a lot going on, man. You can't even keep up with the news, man. We're back. We're back at it again. We're back at it again. On you dills. Yeah, I got the phone lines on. Brothers and sisters want to call. Saying, boy. I'm put the call. Uh, I'm put the call-in number. I got the church phone on, so you got 5 minutes to say what you want. It's all about the prophecies, man. Keep it in the prophecies of what's going on, man. No fuckery, no stupid shit tonight. No dumb shit. You scoffers and shit talkers, you can't call. You don't call in for prophecies, man. We'll get this popping, man. Let's make it like 5 minutes, so share the time. Now his phone's acting up. Boy, Satan. Satan's messing with the channel now. Now the phone's acting up. Oh boy. Satan, we're bound with spiritual wickedness in high places. Now the church phone is acting up. Now it's saying there's no connection. Hold on a second. Damn. There's no connection on the phone now. Hey, Ephesians 6 and 10. We're bound with spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Wow. Now the internet is not available on the phone. I think there's a motherfucker. But the internet on the phone that's doing the live is working. Satan, man. See, now it's working. The scripture said we're bound. Now it's working. We're bound with spiritual wickedness in high places. Yeah, they ready to fight North Korea. This is Grand
Yeah,
Supreme.
that was killed. And again, CNN is going to do what they have to do. They are always going after President Trump. When they play that funeral footage, it's basically saying that President Trump.
That's Grand Supreme. He's bringing out the news.
And I'll post all those links on our website. So if you guys want to check out all the information, we'll be posting it at blazingpress.com.
That's Blazing Press. You got a lot of people. Hey man, there's vibrations in the air, man. Trump threatened attack. This is 30 minutes ago. Trump threatened attack on Iranian cultural sites could be a war crime if carried out. This is 4 hours ago. Twitter by Donald Trump. These media posts will serve as notifications to United States Congress that should Iran strike any U.S. person or target, the United States will quickly and fully strike back, and perhaps in a disproportionate manner. Such legal notice is not required, but is given nonetheless. Pompeo says Trump will only hit lawful targets after threat to Iran cultural sites derided as war crime. I got the phone lines on, man. Don't be scared to call in. Don't be scary now. Don't be scared. I don't see nobody calling in. Don't get scary. Talk about impeachment still. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. And that's what you gotta watch out with this. A lot of this mainstream media is controlled, so a lot of it is Rothschild control. So they'll be biased with their news. Trump says tweet serves as notification. You.
Hi, how you doing?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, sis? Shalom. Go ahead,
I
talk.
can hardly hear you.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Go ahead.
going to be on that long.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
I was just calling a lot going on, and, you know, prophecy is really being fulfilled. It's really being fulfilled because, like, it work was very spiritual. Like, people were talking about Trump, what he's doing, but I already know because I looked at the news. Every time I do this, I look at the news. And the people talking about, oh, we can do some shit, we can do some stuff. They just attacking those people, Trump's doing too much. And everybody's talking about this one dumbass girl. They're talking, oh, they're not going to do nothing to the U.S. They're not going to do nothing to the U.S. The U.S. is so strong, and then these people, I said, yeah, U.S. is not the test, because just like a bully, I said, everybody's going to gang up on U.S. and kick the shit out of U.S.
Good.
And it's going to be a lot of, that's why I told her, I said, everybody says, yeah, you ready to talk. I said, that's the whole point. Everybody is going to, like, gang up on the U.S. because they're doing too much. And they think it's so tough. Everybody in my job, like the customers, it's a whole family coming there talking about they Israelites. They were like, you know who you are. You Israelites. And they, girls, it was a group of women. So it's like talking about the Israelites, and it was so spiritual today. It's a girl called me black. I said, I'm not black. I'm an Israelite. Israel means blood. So she said, wow, this sounds just like me.
That's right. Huh? And that's deep because the word is, and the elect are being sealed. That's why there's so much judgment. The 144,000 are being sealed. That's why there's so much judgment happening. So many things are happening.
Yeah, it's just so much going on. I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm glad that I might not have to wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and deal with this fire-headed this lady. I'll be glad when they happen. Now, I'm talking about buying RVs and throwing up stuff, going to the mountains, all this type of crazy shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, they're talking about doing that. I just been looking up stuff that I'm trying to buy. It's just a lot going on. I'm so scared. But I believe in the Lord that He's going to protect us. But He didn't say not do anything. You got to protect yourself because it's going to be some shit out here. Yep. Remember the dream I told you that dream that they false flagged U.S.?
Yeah, it can.
And they made a false flag. And the missile was red and white and it had North Korea on it. But there was like a video showing that they trying to see something over here. But Trump did that. The U.S. created a false flag. And acts like that somebody else did it, but it was a lot of chaos. And I saw a group of men under the ground. They were having a party, they were drinking wine, they were looking at everybody panicking and going chaos out here. Yeah, that's what they was looking at. I'm scared.
Yeah, scared but excited at the same time.
There's a lot of shit going on. Yeah, I'm happy. I can't sleep though.
Yeah, me too. I've been having problems sleeping, man. I've been having problems sleeping. Even with me taking melatonin, you know?
No. Yeah. I can't even sleep. It's a lady told me her family never gone off grid.
And the scriptures say, look up, your redemption is nigh. So this is supposed to happen. These things are supposed to happen for the kingdom to come, you know? That's why it says the time of Jacob's trouble. You know? A time like never before, the time of Jacob's trouble. You know?
Yeah, it's a stuff gonna happen. Because I've been having, it's scary because I've been having dreams about this stuff ever since I was a little girl.
Con.
And it's scary how I used to tell my mom all this stuff. And my mom got a lantern. And I used to always tell her the dreams. She used to run in every night. My mom and dad like, because I'm having all these crazy friends find out that these dreams are real. They must have been visions because it's happening now. Everything I dream about is happening, and it's scary. I can't sleep at night. I wake up at 5 o'clock a.m. every night from nightmares about America getting destroyed. I didn't have a dream about family times, all of it. And as a child, that's why I say I'm scared, but not that scared because it's like it's no surprise to me because I didn't have any dreams. And now you got family and running around talking about got demons on me, all this type of stuff. Yeah.
They say that to the Lord. They, you know,
They say like,
what you're casting out.
one around here talking about I got demons on me. Yeah, I got demons on me. Yeah, people got demons on me when all these young places run around so I got demons. Don't be around me. There's demons. I'm laughing. I'm sorry. Somebody got demons in my house and all that type of stuff. And I ain't celebrate Christmas, so I just stayed in my room. They run around somebody got demons on me in my room. Wow. I really need persecuted for that, but I don't care because my mind ain't even on them. It's just a lot going on. I don't even be at home. Like, I just be working all day, and I just be looking at the news, and these people, they're like, I don't care, it's just so tough. And they're not tough because everybody's on the game are partners. Yes, everybody, that's what you do with the bully. You whip the bully ass. You get sick and tired of them, and you don't go against them, you're going to whip their ass. And that's what's going to happen over here.
Yeah, these other nations getting tired, man. And you know, Russia's kind of quiet too. They're not really saying much. You know, they quiet. They're in the back, man.
Yeah, North Korea on January the 1st, on New Year's, North Korea was talking, they were taking high maintenance missiles. At first they talking about they were going to send us a Christmas gift, and then now they taking high range missiles. Because in my dream it said North Korea, but it might have been Iran. Because I saw people panicking and crying and screaming, oh no! Now y'all want to call it name in the world that's just below each other. Now when the world can get blown over here, you want to call them out, oh no, and the Rothschilds, I saw a group of men drinking wine that was under the ground. And they was looking at everything up here. And I saw y'all outside preaching. And the people was talking and crying. And y'all was like, yeah, they not running there. Oh, you crazy. They not running there. They're like, y'all disappeared. Like I was looking up. The people were crying and they were telling y'all, please help us. We don't know what's going on. And y'all like, wait, no. Y'all said we crazy. Don't all come to me. Now y'all said we crazy. They was the leaders crying. Like, people was panicking and like y'all disappeared. Like, I didn't see y'all no more in the dream. Like, people it was chaos. They breaking the soul and all type of stuff. I stay having dreams about me falling down. And I dream about me dying so many times because I be scared. And because it's so strong, my vision is so strong. If I get hurt in my dream, I hear dream I got stabbed. I woke up, I hear a big side pain in my arm. And I heard dream I got tased, all types of stuff. Anything happen to me, it's gonna happen to me for real and I will be hurt. I wake up sick. Got the demons, like I heard dream that demons trying to fight me. And it was kicking me on my side and I woke up my same side that the demon was kicking me on. I woke up and it was hurting me for real. I wake up hurting like somebody just beat my ass. That's the your spirit that I be dreaming about. They be real, like that stuff is real, like this stuff ain't no joke. And I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I'm on the cry right now, but I'm trying to be a big girl because it's scary. And the Lord is going to catch everybody. Just like when my own job got started, they shot, I wasn't even there. I was on vacation, and they come back and said, girl, they was scared as hell. This man came up here, and he said, y'all better not say nothing. And they was like, the people were scared as hell, and I came back, people were being nice to me, and everything. There's so much going on. All these shootings, that's another discussion. That's what happened day by day. I'm scared. I get so sick tired of shootings. Now you gotta watch, and these women out here, they better watch themselves because lately it's been women and children and kidnapped, and they walking around like nothing gonna happen. But you gonna need a man to help you because actually it's just that I be riding on buses, I be stalking me. I have to lie and be like I'm married, and this man be watching me. But I have some on me. I'm not about to these other ones, but I have some on me because these freaks, they're going to be getting a life in them days. So when they shut down everything, because that's this damn false attack, they're going to shut everything down. And there's not going to be no police. It's going to be soldiers out here. So whatever they do, you won't be able to call no police if a man smack you in the bush.
Yeah, that's Micah 7:10. Then she is my enemy shall see it, shame shall cover her. Which say, where's the Lord thy God? And she's going to be trodden down like the mine in the streets. And that's when reality is going to hit.
And they are.
That's when reality,
And they are.
you know, reality is going to hit.
They
Humility
think it's a
coming.
joke.
The Most High is coming to bring humility, man.
Yeah. They think it's a joke. And then these men, that's when get these men, they're not putting their trust in God anymore. There's not no real man left. That's why when they see y'all out there preaching and doing all this stuff, they be surprised because there's not no real man left. And all these men are going to die. It's not going to be a real man left because there's not no real man out here. You stalking people. They tell me that man, you follow me at my job. Every time I look around, I see you. I tell this man to stay away from me because I don't want to go to jail. But the next time I see you and I see you following me, I hate to say it, I will go to jail because they're stalking people and they're stealing and I'm by myself. I don't know what the hell you might be.
There's a lot of crazy.
I don't know what you might be. These people, they ridiculous. They're going crazy out here. These folks are going crazy. No real men, these women. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I ain't worried about them. I don't have any plans. I don't even be studying. These men, they need to get their stuff together. And these women too, I don't be studying their. Because when these men start smacking their ass in the bushes, they already doing it. They're always talking about how many women that they're getting kidnapped and surgery. You know, Lindsay Lohan tried to kidnap somebody's child. She got punched in the face.
Mm-hmm. They had a video on YouTube about that. Somebody was trying to, right on the train station. They're trying to take a girl right there.
Yeah, they was homeless.
Right here in New York. Yeah, they was homeless, yeah. And then there was a video of him trying to...
Yeah, they was homeless.
They had a video of him talking, but I didn't see it. But he was trying... I guess he was trying to justify what happened or whatever.
They just tried to take their lady's son, and their lady punched her and say she tried to take their son. They're sacrificing. They trying to get their new world order. That's why they're doing this.
Yep.
They think all this stuff is joke. They're trying to push it. Because when all this stuff happens, they're going to put them off the law and see because they're going to be afraid. The U.S. got to be up because they're afraid that they're going to get a nuclear attack. So they're going to get them to release from martial law because there already a lot of shit going on in Hong Kong. It already. And I'm